You think that he's being honest about everything he uses exactly? This is Vegan Gains. He is a self-admitted sociopath, clinical. He admitted years ago, over a decade on camera, that he is clinically diagnosed as a sociopath.
I was never clinically diagnosed as being a sociopath. I had a friend who was a psychologist who did like an informal kind of interview with me and said I'm probably a sociopath. And a similar thing happened with the psychiatrist that I was seeing for the depression. She actually diagnosed me with, well, it wasn't really a diagnosis. She said the most likely thing that I have is narcissism, which is fucking weird. I don't think I have narcissistic tendencies. She said the main reason she gave me that diagnosis is because of my callous disregard for human life, so it doesn't really have anything to do with lying and manipulation. By the way, Blaha, without a doubt, is a fucking narcissist. This guy is a lying, manipulative fucking jackass.
His words. Do you believe that he's being honest with you about his doses then?
Like, I don't know what the hell I could possibly do to prove I'm on, like, a given set of doses. I mean, I posted my blood work. Again, 210 milligrams testosterone per week. My testosterone ended up being 2,220, which is right about where you'd expect it to be.
Coach, if given the chance, would you deport NH's bloodline? NH will never reproduce with a woman. So what do you mean his bloodline? Or in prison?
Yeah, Jason Blaha will never reproduce with a woman.
Vegan Gains for all the fraud. Yeah, he's on a lot of gear, dude.
I am currently on 300 milligrams test and 200 milligrams Masteron per week. And 5 I use growth hormone. And I have been taking 20 milligrams Anavar per day.
What he's telling you,
if you consider that a lot, then I guess you consider that a lot. I don't know what to tell you, but that's what I'm on.
Using now might be what he was using 10 years ago. He definitely upped his doses recently.
10 years ago, I was on steroids, apparently. Okay, they weren't really doing that much.
Yeah, don't believe everything you hear if you haven't seen. Well, I think NH has already been deported. So, I'm in prison. Now, I don't think that Vegan Gains has committed anything that's an imprisonable fraud, to be fair. He's a bad person, but I don't know of him committing actual fraud in H's bloodline. I mean, the bloodline term implies that he might reproduce with a woman.
Oh my god.
The implication is that there's going to be a woman who lets him bust nuts inside her without
What the fuck is this guy going on
a condom. I mean, there's some nasty women out there, so I suppose. But I mean, the dude hasn't had a shower in a month sometimes. The dude is nasty and greasy. A nasty, ungroomed, unshowered person who watches anime. I mean, realistically, he's not exactly a Chad here, bros. Man, I'm just going.
Yeah, and Blaha has rotten corn niblets for teeth, and women make him rinse his mouth out with straight vinegar.
Talk trash. I'm gonna talk that trash. I'm gonna do it all the time. I'm just gonna not care. I'm tired of being nice, quite frankly. I'm just tired of being nice and holding it in and being nice about people who pick fights with me. You know what? Fuck them. What's better, 6 sets once a week or 3 sets twice? I'd say 3 sets. If we had to pick tit for tat, I'm going to go with the latter. These days, we could make all sorts of arguments as to why it's going to be about personal preference, but if I really have to pick and put money on one, I'm going to go with the 3 sets twice a week. Not saying it's going to be by a huge margin, or that if you NH and his lover strap-on are still happily secretly married, then maybe it's just Reddit heresy. I don't know. It could be, man. I don't know, man. A strap-on's cheating on him with vegan gains now, though. They playing hide the pickle together in that little weird plastic-covered murder room he's got there. Again, keep in mind, Richard is a self-admitted sociopath. So when he's got a whole plastic up room like that, I'm just saying, I wouldn't rule out the fact that he is an ex-murderer. He loves animals and has...
You know, you'll notice every single person who's ever met me does not have anything bad to say. People have come over to my house, like Alpha Destiny, Clarence Kennedy, Ask Yourself's living with me. Even people who shall not be named because, the whole thing. Even she has not come out and said anything bad about me. She talked a little bit of shit before, but, aside from that, after all is said and done, have you heard anything from her? Has she said anything bad about me? No. So, literally everybody who's ever come into contact with me has never said anything bad. I've done collabs with people online and in person, and I've been to, expos, I've been to veg fests. Nobody has anything bad to say. So it's kind of funny how people make up this horse shit. I'm a murderer, I'm a psycho, oh my god, I'm gonna go insane, but then everyone gets along with me just fine.
Has only contempt and hatred for people as a self-admitted sociopath. I'm just saying. That plastic-covered room is a little suspect. But they're probably in there playing hide the pickle in there together. So I think NH is going to be, they're going to have a lover's quarrel over that one. I was doing full body for most of this year, but transitioned to push-pull.
Last of Us Season 2 just won the award for Best Live Action Adaptation, beating Sonic 3 and Minecraft. It should not have beaten Sonic 3. Minecraft movie, that's just cancerous, but yeah, it should not have beaten Sonic 3.
Legs this week, I like having the extra recovery for the muscle groups, okay.
Oh yeah, Darius visited me and shit, so it's nobody has anything bad to say.
Yeah. I mean, I've done both approaches, I've coached both approaches, they both can work. If you enjoy it and are more motivated more, then by all means, man, knock it out. And I'm not saying it's a fact that it's a murder room. I'm just saying I wouldn't rule the possibility out. Even Coach finally caught the live again. What's up, Leonidas? I'm just saying all that plastic in there. Kind of weird.
Those are vapor barriers. The plastic on the wall are called vapor barriers. Fucking dork.